Hello guys, welcome to All Access Media. Today we're going to be talking about Jania and Dejounte marry again. So Jania decided to go on live, not to defend Dejounte, but she was basically explaining, her growth, what happened to her, and basically saying a lot of things that made sense. But she also posted this post which had people thinking she was trying to take up for Dejounte after what he did. So Jania said, 1, I told y'all why my eyes situation from my lashes. 2, Dejounte never told me he was going to leak nudes of me. It was an insinuation that was took out of context. And 3, he ain't never made a fake page that has anything to do with my ex. So while I'm reading this, I'm just like, Jania, did you forget what you said yesterday, honey? Or like, what's the problem? It's like she's always trying to take up for these men or boys, whatever you want to call them. They're men, so we're going to go with men. But it's just like she's always trying to take up for them. But you can tell that she is a good person. Like with the whole NBA YoungBoy situation, when he was dragging her down the hallway, she got on Instagram Live and tried to take up for YoungBoy and was saying, me and NBA YoungBoy was just playing. I told him, I bet you can't pull me. And, he tried to prove that he could pull me. And that's kind of like the same situation I was thinking with this Dejounte stuff, because she's in the house and it's like, so why do you have on these big old sunglasses, sis? You are in the house. You don't need no sunglasses. And that's when she explained that she fell asleep with her eyelashes on. And I'm guessing the eyelash, fell inside her eye or something, and her eye was swole. And I believe it's a lie, but I don't really think that he put his hands on her. I'm not really sure because of the whole NBA YoungBoy situation, like I said already. But I just don't get like why she would take up for him. I understand she probably wouldn't want to ruin his career, but hey sis, he shouldn't have put his hands on you if he did, but you say he didn't. So hey, we're just gonna go with that. But then Jania shows us this fake page and she's like, Dejounte, leave me alone. And it's like, you're trying to make this post saying that I never said he was behind this fake page. Well, he wasn't behind a fake page that had anything to do with my baby daddy. But if you look at it, you can see that it has something to do with NBA YoungBoy's real name, Kentrell. So I just feel like sis lying. But anyways, she decided to get on live, and I'm going to let you guys listen to that. Sis even broke down on live because of what she was talking about. And I really feel bad for Jania because it seemed like so much has happened to her. Like, it doesn't seem like any good is happening to her besides her business, like relationship-wise. I think sis should just take a break because it don't seem like it's working out for her. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys listen to the live, and always, thanks for watching. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my channel.
Appreciate you guys, especially the people that shop with me. Like, that means so much. Not because you guys support me, but this is the way that I take care of my son. So yeah, anything that I can do for him, I'm going to do it. Like, if I didn't have Casey, a lot of stuff that I do, like businesses and YouTube and deals, I wouldn't be trying to do it because I wouldn't have anything to work for. Like, I wouldn't have a person looking up to me, depending on me for everything. And of course, Casey have his dad, so like if anything was to happen, Casey could always go to Kentrell, and that's just facts. Casey can go to his daddy; he still has his daddy. But the fact that his mom and his dad is doing something, that speaks value. Like, yeah. Another thing is, I don't know, like, a lot of people feel as if I am this person that I'm not. Like, a lot of people feel that, I don't know, like, y'all know how y'all feel about me. Like, however y'all feel about me, y'all are going to feel that way regardless of what I do, what I say, how I move, how I dress, who I date. Like, you guys are going to just feel that way about me. Like, I still got people coming to me in my DM saying, I bet you can't pull me. Like, I was 17 years old defending someone. Like, I don't think people understand I'm 20 now. And not only am I 20, I have someone looking up to me. Like, of course he's going to see that stuff. Of course he's going to go back and look and, you know, have questions about certain things. But the only thing that matters is how I am now and how I will always be for the rest of my life. No, I don't plan on going back to that person that I used to be. A lot of people saying, oh, you're going back to phase one, or you're doing this, you're doing that. No, you know why I never go to phase one, or however you guys try to describe it? Because I have someone looking at me now. I didn't have anything to lose back in the day. I didn't have no kids. I didn't have no, like, honestly, like, I really didn't have anything. So no, I wasn't worried about the consequences. No, I wasn't worried about what could happen. No, I wasn't worried about who cared. Like, I honestly didn't care about what y'all had to say about me. Like, and I'm gonna just say that, like, I didn't give a fuck. What y'all thought about me was the last thing on my mind. I didn't even have an Instagram. I didn't have an Instagram. I had a Twitter, but I wasn't on social media, so it really didn't matter to me. But the fact that I'm on it now, and I look, y'all, of course, I see old videos of me, old lives of me, getting on here yelling, getting on here acting a fool, getting on here being stupid. Like, a lot of people say I was slow. No, I was young. I don't know. I was living, I'm not going to say I was living my best life, because I really wasn't. But what worries did I have? Like, did I think about, oh, certain people are going to look at me and certain people are going to feel this way about me. Big organizations are going to look at me and say, hey, I don't want to work with this girl because of the things that she's doing right now. She doesn't bring a good look to our brand. She isn't it. But, I mean, now, I don't know, I'm mature. You kind of was slow me. And I wasn't slow, like, y'all have to think about, I really did not care. Like, so I wouldn't say I was slow. I was just reckless, real reckless. But a lot of people, like, tend to forget that everyone was young once. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people forget that everyone was 17. But the only difference was I was in the spotlight at 17 years old. I had a house at 17, cars. Like, I was living a grown woman life at a young age. And not to mention, we had so many people watching us, because it wasn't my stuff. I was there, like, and so, yeah. But now, like, I understand. I work so hard that I'm not going to let anybody take anything from me. This business, I started myself. I didn't have any handouts like, here you go, Jania. Here goes some money to start you a business. Here you go, Jania. Here go this. Here go that. Here go the resources. Here go a vendor. Here go, a camera for YouTube. Here go a computer for YouTube. I didn't have nobody to do that for me. Of course, I had you guys, but offline is when reality kicks in. Like, it's the life that I really live. And when I first came home, like, I really didn't have nothing, like, nothing, not one thing. But I worked, and I worked, and I worked, and I had you guys supporting me, and I thought of ideas, and I mean, it got me to where I am now. I never thought that I'd have so many products, and I never thought that they'll be selling. I never thought that I'll be able to work with Fashion Nova. Like, I always wanted Fashion Nova clothes. I never thought that I'd be able to work with Fashion Nova. Like, I didn't. But now that I'm doing it, it's like, damn, like, this is reality. Like, this is really my life. I can't mess this up. So now I have you guys watching me. And then I have Casey watching me. And then I have, like, I'm not even finna cry. And I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm not even crying. I'm just thinking about everything and how everything manifested and how my life is now. Like, I'm really in a, like, so I mean, of course I was stupid. Of course I've done stupid things. I still do stupid things to this day. What? I still do stupid things to this day, but that's not the point. The point is where I am now. And the point is I'm not never going back to who I used to be. No matter what. No matter what. And no, I don't have any beef or in a bad place with anyone. Life is too short to be in a bad place with anyone. And yes, y'all saw me hang out with people and not talk to people anymore. And hang out with people, then not talk to people anymore. I talk to this person, then I don't talk to this person. I'm in a relationship, then like it became so confusing to where I look problematic, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people wouldn't want to hang with me because of the stuff that you saw on the internet. Oh, this girl, she gets on the internet yelling, or she takes all her problems to the internet, or this and this. I don't want to talk to this girl. I don't want to hang with this girl. I don't want to whoop. But people get around me, it's like, dang, like that's not who she is. Like that's not who I see on the internet. Like this is a totally different person. And I mean, I don't know, like I guess the people that don't know me and will never know me won't know the real me. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm just going to continue to work hard. I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to be me. And that's all I can do. And I see a lot of comments like, oh, my face tattoos. Oh, my face tattoos. Like, my face tattoos, this tattoo, and any other tattoos that I have don't define me. Don't. Yeah, I can't see doing the most. But doesn't define me. They are not who I am. They're just ink on my body. What? You want mommy to comb your hair? It's just ink on my body. And anything that's on here can be removed. So, yeah. You live and you learn. And that's facts. Like, if you never went through anything, you gotta be like 12 years old. Because any grown person knows, like, it takes a lot to be where you want to be. And it doesn't happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. There's trials and tribulations, and maybe, yeah.